What's going on, you gamers? Today I'm going to be going over why there's no better time than now to jump in and play Dark Souls 3. So if you want to know why, then let's dive in. Welcome back, you guys and girls. As always, for all things gaming, for all things Xbox, then why not hit that subscribe and bell icon. But for today, I'm going to be going over why now is such a great time to be playing Dark Souls 3. Now, there's no doubt in my mind that a few of you right now are scratching your heads thinking, why am I recommending a game that some of you may have completed an absolute age ago? As Dark Souls 3 actually released round about 5 years ago now, so it is definitely a game that's been out there for a while. Like I said, some of you may well have already played it or may well have already completed it. However, if you're like me, some of you may have overlooked it altogether, and even though I completed the first one, somehow I managed to not do much of the second and completely skip the third altogether. And I can honestly say, after sinking quite a few days into this game now, I really feel like it's something I'd have loved to play early on. The game itself, even nowadays, has held up really well and doesn't seem to have aged too badly at all. And if slightly tougher role-playing games are your thing, this may definitely be one you'd want to give a try. Now, there's a few reasons why I'm bringing this out and why I think you may well want to give it a try, and none more so than obviously the big game that's on the horizon, and that's Elden Ring. Elden Ring is pretty much the next Dark Souls game, although not officially called that, and looks absolutely amazing. Obviously, we do have a little wait before then, and this right here I feel is an absolute amazing stopgap for someone who hasn't played it or for someone who just wants to return and learn the fundamentals of the Dark Souls games. So if you have been watching videos of Elden Ring and thinking to yourself you wish it was already out, then Dark Souls 3 could definitely be that game you've been looking for to fill that void until Elden Ring is actually released. Now, the other main reason I'm saying you may well want to get into this, either come back to it like I said to learn the mechanics and such, or for the moment if you're new to the game and haven't played it whatsoever or purchased it, it is on a massive discount on both Steam and the Microsoft Store on Xbox. Just £17.50 for the Dark Souls 3 Deluxe Edition on Xbox, and at just roughly £15 on Steam. The amount of content you get, you just can't go wrong, and there's literally hundreds of hours worth of gameplay. Dark Souls 3 Deluxe Edition comes with all of the DLC and is absolutely huge, much bigger than I ever gave it credit for. In fact, until I'd recently started playing, I just didn't realise how much content was in this game. Literally hundreds of different weapons, an abundance of armour sets. You can build your character to your own playstyle with certain builds and classes to play, and with 10 classes to pick from in total, ranging from a knight all the way to a pyromancer. There's so much variety that there's bound to be something to your liking. Now, in case you have never played a Dark Souls game, I think you should definitely know before deciding whether or not it's your type of game that these can be very difficult. But with this difficulty comes a sense of reward. There's nothing better than being stuck on a boss for what seems like an absolute age, and then working out its mechanics or playstyle, and then finally taking it down and netting its goodies afterwards. And speaking of bosses and enemies in Dark Souls 3, they are absolutely amazing, just like in the previous games. In fact, the monsters you face and the way you fight is one of the reasons why playing Dark Souls 3 feels so rewarding. There's a huge variety of enemies and some just look outstanding, especially some of the absolutely gigantic bosses. With all the content that you now get with this deluxe edition, the fact that you can do a little bit of PvP dueling or invite a friend in as well to play with you, there's just a huge amount of hours of gameplay within. So if you're looking for a game to fill a bit of time before Elden Ring hits, going back to Dark Souls 3 or purchasing this could well be the ideal choice if you're not sure what to play before Elden Ring's release. I myself have been playing this for around about 4 days straight now and really wished I'd purchased it a long time ago. And with all the content that you get in it and the fact that you can also do New Game Plus, this game definitely has the potential to play for weeks, months or even years on if you felt like playing it further down the line. Dark Souls 3 is definitely a game that I'd recommend playing if this is your type of game, and at the moment there doesn't seem to be any big releases for the next month or so. Probably Elden Ring is the next one, so if you are looking for something to fill your time, you could definitely do worse than giving this game a try, or going back to it if you've already played before. Right, with all that being said and done, I'm off to go and beat down a big tree boss and see what he can give me. But as always, for all things gaming, for all things Xbox, take care, I'll see you on the next day.